Stadium. If you are joining us from around the world as well, Mvula Vinaka, and welcome to the 2018 Powerade Super Deans Rugby Championship Final. Well, it's good morning or even good afternoon or good evening, depending on your time from your part of the world as well. Thank you for joining us this afternoon. And we are ready as well for the 2018 Powerade Super Deans Rugby Final between Cuvu College and Ratu Kadavulevu School. And of course the players, the students out there with the respective zone flags, the 4 zones, and the national flags as well. They look relaxed, the Cuvu players.
Yeah, they definitely do, Aquila. They're looking great out there, and of course representing the whole of the West. I'm sure they're carrying a lot of expectations on their shoulders. They're also underdogs coming into this game, and you know that could work well as well for them.
Leading the official party into the ground, the president of the Fiji Secondary School Rugby Union, Mr. Merkulo, followed by our chief guest for the day, the Government Secretary for Education, Ms. Alison Mercer, and the executives of the Fiji Secondary School Rugby Union. Also coming into the arena are the girls of Roscoe High School with the flag of the Fiji Secondary School Rugby Union.
That's the Fiji Secondary School's Rugby Union flag. And the chief guest is the Permanent Secretary for Education. It's Alison Burchell, being escorted out there by the president of the Fiji Secondary Schools Rugby Union, Setareki Merikula, and he's also the principal of Ratu Navula College.
Number 5, Rock Sanailandaniva. Number 6, flanker Chokini Dreuni Molea. Number 7, Charles Nakavulevu. Number 8, Chosateki Tuitumba. Halfback for Cuvu College, Mesake Tobe. Number 10, fly half Apakuki Raivoka. Number 11, left wing Inoke Kurukuru Vagatini. Number 12, center Nadani Mboginisoko. Number 13, Ese Roma Rico. Number 14, right wing Sakiusa Tuwai Nareki. And fullback for Cuvu College this afternoon, Tetusi Lulusini. And the reserves for Cuvu College, Simeone Nasavu Ilinga, Chosateki Vale, Setereki Kamba, Morris Maika, Peniasi Ratu, Ratu Chone, Motukiliu, Ratu Meli, Nalumekata, Tevita Nalindi, Anare Junior, Ulayasi, Naraukawa.
Now the chief guest being introduced to the defending champions, Ratu Kadavulevu School. Won the title last year.
Matalaweru, number 5. Number 6, flanker Philip Murray. Number 7, flanker Marika Kalova Rua Rambuku. Number 8, Alivereti Loaloa. Halfback Chone Vatuwaliwali. Number 10, Sireli Mangala. Number 11, Apolosi Ralawaki Nawai. And number 12, Vili Ame Radumu Sokiveta. Number 13, Solomone Vaboni Sautu Nainduki. Number 14, Osea Chechinatonga. And fullback for RKS Joshua Koro. Reserves, Sakiusa Vagandeo Tambua Rambila. Maikeli Katoni Nakavulevu. And Samuela Naisambo Ranavika. Sikeli Dao. Jonathan Ilalambalabo Silisila. Tevita Roseru Langabatu, Kelemete Katunrao, Samuela Nakelo Tomani, Penikote Suva, Salambiao, and Paula Tui Naserao.
lost their lives in the tragic accident last week. If we can all please rise. Let's all spend 1 minute of silence to remember them. Please remain upstanding for the national anthem of Fiji, led by the Fiji Police Band.
Start the 2018 Powerade Super Deans final. That's what at stake. Whoever wins today will take home the new trophy as well and win it for the first time. But for Ratu Kadavulevu School, they'll do it for the 23rd time. And for Cuvu, if they do so, they'll be doing it for the first time and creating history as well for the school and also for Nandronga Nafosa province. Well, a minute of silence as we observed earlier for the 7 victims of their tragic accident at Mbo in Nandronga last week. May their souls rest in peace and may their respective families find comfort and peace in these difficult and challenging times. There's our referee, Tevita Rokovereni, officiated in the Men's World Series last year, but as World Rugby announced just 3 days ago, he will transition from the Men's Series to the Women's Series this season. Tevita Rokovereni, the man from Matamai Village, Verata in Kadavulevu. So he's gonna be the judge, jury, and of course the prosecutor as well for this final. Oceana Tonga scored a hat-trick last week. He'll be one of the players to look out for in this final, Asinati.
Yeah, absolutely. There's been so much firepower in this RKS team. Of course, Matonga and Nawai on the flanks, but of course the two key players as well at halfback, Vatu Waliwali and Mangala. And for Cuvu College, I believe they'll have to shut these two down to be able to really get some ascendancy in this match. And all hopes will be on this school from the West, Cuvu College, in this final.
And the 2018 final is underway, and it's the captain who brings it through, William Esokiveta. There's the new player, Philip Murray. He was injured in the Eastern Zone and didn't feature in the Eastern Zone final. First round here from Chuta Vatuwaliwali, from Johnny Vatuwaliwali. Mangala it is who brings it out. Backwards according to the referee. The turnover is good, and here goes Cuvu College. This is what they need to do now, Cuvu. Sanail and the Niva. They go towards the right. Apakuki Raivoka was not sure with the pass there. Good work here by Cuvu College. Amenatave Matavora rather. RKS read that well, and they've managed to turn it over. Johnny Vatuwaliwali lifts it high now. Lulusini is under it. But it's been cleaned up by one of the informed players for the Charles Kadavulevu. Taken through by Chokini. Deuni Muawa. Here goes Cuvu College over the halfway line. They go. Ratu Choni Naulu Nisau. Apakuki Raivoka. Well done, Cuvu College. They're looking after the ball. Apakuki Raivoka. Here's Misake Tove. Inoke Kurukuru Vakatini. But again, running out of room. Charles Kadavulevu. There to clean up again for Cuvu College. Tove. Standing start here for Ratu Choni Naulu Nisau. RKS defense up in one line, and they come up quickly as well.
Thank you, goal.
Another pick and drive here by Cuvu.
Play on, play on.
Rocco Vereni closely monitoring the action as well. Joeli Matalaweru working hard for RKS in defense. There's Amenatave Matavore with another good carry. Avete Naisi this time around, just short of the 10-meter line. Working together as a team, Cuvu. Tove. Here they go. Little run through here from Cuvu College. It's Nareki on the outside. But just that is put into touch there. Sakusa Nareki. Very patient build up here from Cuvu College. Look at their fans out on the embankment. They're taking it to RKS in the first 3 minutes of this match.
Yeah, absolutely, Makwila. They're looking very good on attack, Cuvu, and really not wanting to let RKS dictate play to them. They're really taking it RKS, and I guess that's the way to play RKS at this level.
They've done their homework, Cuvu College. And Frank Boiver with the coaching staff of Frank Boiver and Tiko Matawalu. But for RKS, the expertise of Nazar Saumi. It's not only the battle between the Eastern and Western Zone. It's the battle is between the rugby brains of Fiji Rugby as well. Johnny Vatuwaliwali. It's Mangala who takes it in. They need blockers there before Vatuwaliwali goes for the clearing kick. Lulusini is under this one. Went backwards. Lulusini, another informed player for Cuvu. And just overcooking that Taitusi Lulusini, the young man from Rukurukulevu in Nandronga.
Oh, Vatualiwali, he's just been so dangerous for RKS, and those kicks that he's putting in is really upsetting a lot of teams on defense. And that time, putting pressure on Lulusini, and he kicked it out on the full. And that's the kind of impact that this young man has, Vatualiwali.
Out of all the players in this final, Vatualiwali is the only one who's been at this stage before. He was the halfback for RKS last year. Ali Ferretti Loa takes it through the middle, still inside their own half. Here comes Vatualiwali, Philip Murray, the man who has come in place of Tevita Longavatu, shifting Romasimbana to the blind side flanker, to lock rather. Vatualiwali again. In it goes for RKS. They come through the middle here. The Londonians, they go over the 10-meter line. Taken through by Vatualiwali yet again. Joshua Koro, look at them. They're just playing around with these Cuvu defenders. Joeli Matalaweru just losing the ball forward there. Picked up again by Sakaraya Funka.
No advantage.
So this is the intention, Asinate, from RKS. They are going to use the width of the field, and they are going to do that all day.
Yes, absolutely. We've seen them all throughout, the passage of play right through to the finals. They've really been stretching all their opponent's defense, and at that time we just saw a clear sight to that. But again, RKS is going to be difficult, but Cuvu will really have to work hard to try and contain them.
This is the first scrum. We'll have to check this scrum. RKS have been dominant from the quarterfinal and then last week again. But Cuvu College trying very hard to contain them. It's a penalty to Ratu Kadavulevu school. So that's the first sign, Asinate, of how formidable, how good this RKS forward pack is.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we've seen, most of the RKS teams really dominating from the scrums, and I guess the positional changes put in by Nadeni Elisomi is really to just bulk up that forward pack, and then again we've seen them there in action.
Well, Philip Murray came off the bench last week. He surely made an impact. He has been the starting number 6 for RKS in the Eastern Zone. But after being injured, it was Romasimbana who was shifted to blindside flanker. And now Romasimbana is wearing the number 4 jersey. There is Daniela Romasimbana, a very, very good player for RKS. Here's a chance, the first chance for Ratu Kadavulevu school. Truck and trailer, according to the referee.
Obstruction.
Yes or no? It was obstruction. There's a man in front of the ball carrier.
Again, RKS showing their early intentions there, trying to go through the front with the forward drive, again using their physicality, but unfortunate for them that they were penalized there, but this gives Cuvu a chance in this final.
Well, Cuvu, they just need, they don't need to be intimidated by this RKS outfit. We saw in the first 3 minutes of this match what they are capable of, and they need to stick to that. And first, they have to execute and win their set pieces, Asinate, especially from the lineouts and the scrums as well. Because this RKS team, there is one thing you need to do, and that is to deny them possession. And now they're in a good position as well to try and launch another attack and start their 2018 campaign as well, in as far as the scoreboard is concerned.
Yeah, absolutely, Aquila. Again, RKS doing very well in that lineup, and they'll be pretty disappointed with that, but RKS, they have another opportunity here.
Out it goes now for Mangala, set piece move for Tony Vatualiwali running across, linking up with Osiema Tonga, who tries to go on the outside, but did well to keep the ball in play. Mangala yet again, straight down the middle goes RKS. Vatualiwali comes back on the short side. Look at this from Natonga. But Cuvu College with Esiroma Rico still not out of the woods yet. Cuvu taken in by Samail and Daniva. Well done. They need to be playing at the other end of the field. Amenatavo Matavore, Amenatave. The big hit coming in from Philip Murray and company for RKS. Now it's Mesake Tove who tries to get them out of the red zone. Look at Natonga. Good work by the Rukua Mbengaman. Joshua Koro, Z halfback. Here goes RKS yet again. Johnny Vatualiwali. Eli Tiasela, one of the new players brought in to start in this match. Mangala, step off the left. He's a utility player, Sireli Mangala. He can play inside center and outside as well. Johnny Vatualiwali, Joshua Koro. They link up well on the outside, the RKS. Vatualiwali yet again. In goes Joeli Matalaweru. Short of the 5-meter line goes RKS. Mangala. Ramasimbana, here's Philip Murray, the veteran ramp. He's been doing that in Eastern Zone as well. He's still going. Now they just 5 meters out. Ali Ferretti Oloa, Mangala numbers here for RKS, but the captain decides to go back in field. Soki Veta. Fatualiwali sees a gap and hands it off now to Eli Tiasela once again, but the ball has been ripped off by Cuvu. Well done in defense, Cuvu College, but RKS. Poor decision making there by the captain, but they've managed to turn it over again. Oh, well done by Lulusini. He's turned it over for Cuvu College. This is secondary school's rugby final at its very best. So they need to slow things down. They need their blockers there. Take out the threats.
Use it
In their 1.5 meter perimeter, Cuvu College, before they give it to Apakuki Reivoka. And again, putting them under pressure here is Tobe, taken by Ali Ferretti Oloa. Is that Oloa or Nainduki? He's over the try line. Looks like Nainduki. Well, Tobe failed to clear Cuvu out of the red zone, Sinati.
Well, if there's one thing that RKS does well, and that's building pressure, they really just piled on the pressure here for Cuvu. The battle and the breakdown has been frenetic, but RKS on that occasion just piling the pressure. Tove having to clear the ball, didn't go anywhere, and RKS are back on attack.
How long can Cuvu hang on?
Hold it, RKS. Easy.
That is the question now. Johnny Vatualiwali, Loa. Here's Vatualiwali again, Mangala and Soki Veta, the captain. Good carry by Soki Veta. Just 2 meters short of the try line now. Vatualiwali quickly recycled here. Natonga is waiting for it. Who will it be? And it's a try to Sireli Mangala of Ratu Kadavulevu School. Sireli Mangala, the utility player, is in for RKS. Well, I posed the question earlier, how long will Cuvu hold on? First points in the 2018 Super DEANS Rugby Championship Final. And it's Sireli Mangala, the Asinati.
Yeah, Mangala and of course Vatualiwali, they're the key players on attack for this team. But look at the space that Vatualiwali has here. He has time to get the ball away, no pressure whatsoever on him. And Mangala at the end of it, what a fantastic play again from RKS. But the pressure that they build is relentless, and no wonder they're at the end of it with the try. But Vatualiwali and Mangala combining well this time around to score that try.
So Sireli Mangala.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
From Mburewai Nkorotungu Inra. With the first try in the 2018 final. RKS leading by 5. Here's Johnny Vatualiwali. And it's in! So 7 points to nil. RKS in the lead. That's the try scorer, Sireli Mangala. So just after 13 minutes, Mangala crossed the whitewash for RKS. So 7 points to nil. They lead now, Ratu Kadavulevu School. But Cuvu College, they need to get back into this match. Saniela Daniva there for RKS, man in the number 5 jersey. Natonga takes it. Inside the 22, Chone Vatualiwali. Good clearing kick from the halfback. Another player that we need to look out for in years to come. Henry Seniloli did it for RKS a few years back, as well as Kenatale. And now we have Chone Vatualiwali. Who knows, in the next few years, can be following the footsteps of Seniloli as well, the former RKS captain.
Yeah, just been impressed with Vatualiwali's play. His clearing kicks have been on point, and also just those kicks that he puts up high really puts a lot of pressure on this Cuvu team.
Lost by Mangala there, but it was stolen from the line out by Daniela Ramasimbana. It was a good pass from Vatualiwali, but just failed to get the grip there, Sireli Mangala. But Cuvu College in a perfect attacking position here with Mesake Tove. With the arrowhead formation, Cuvu College. Players lining up to the right and of course to the left as well. So options here for Chosateki Tuitumba, the Cuvu number 8, and the halfback Mesake Tove. But Apakuki Reivoka is standing to the left. There's Reivoka. And on the other side of the park we have Esroma Rico and Sekiusa Nareki, but they go towards the right. And lost forward by Chosateki Tuitumba. Philip Murray up quickly on Tuitumba there, as well as Marika Rambuku, the open side flanker for RKS.
Now Cuvu will really need to settle in this game. They've been put under pressure by RKS, but they need to find their rhythm and really protect that ball and give themselves an opportunity to get back in this final.
Well, there's one thing is for sure, RKS will just keep it simple, as they've been doing in the past 2 weeks. Chone Vatualiwali. There for Loa. Out it goes for Mangala, and he drops it between the Cuvu fullback and winger as well. So again, they go into enemy's territory now, RKS, and they will try to have another line-out steal here. There's the man who's been controlling things for them, Sireli Mangala, a utility player. The replacement players also warming up for RKS. Amenatave Matavore. In it goes, and it's taken at the back by Chosateki Tuitumba. Tove, not a good pass, lost forward by Cuvu College. Here's Philip Murray, but what will the referee call for here? No, advantage is over, says Tevita Rokovireni. So we'll go for the Philip Murray knock on. It was Avete Naisi, rather, the prop forward. Look at the pressure coming in from Ramasimbana. Philip Murray picked it up and lost it in contact there. Mesake Tove. Look at this big pressure scrum again from Ratu Kadavulevu School. They go over the top, and that is illegal. So Cuvu College, it's gonna be a long day at the office for Cuvu College. If they are not going to look after the set pieces, but this time they don't want to kick it out. They try to launch an attack from deep inside their own territory, outside the 22, and it's Apakuki Reivoka who puts it downfield. Waiting for it is Osea Natonga. Natonga, that's the 10-meter line, RKS territory. Turned over by Cuvu College. Well done, Cuvu. So this is the side of the park they need to be in. Ratu Naulu Nisavu. Another crashing run there from Naulu Nisavu. And in goes Tosateki to Itumba. This is what they need to do. Amenatave Matavore, close to the 22. Inside RKS half. Just slowing things down, Charles Kadavulevu. Takes it in, and a penalty against the Cuvu College. Charles Kadavulevu and Tosateki to Itumba.
Hands in the rack. You're ready off your feet.
That was much better play there from Cuvu, although unfortunate in the end to be penalized. But that was great momentum on their side, and they really need to match up physically against this RKS team to give themselves a chance in this final.
RKS coming into this final with a 46-0 thrashing of Nasinu Secondary in the quarterfinal, and then a 36-5 win over Ratu College last week. While on the other hand, Cuvu College, they defeated Leline Memorial School 20-14 in the quarters, and in the semi-finals last week, they managed to beat Morris Brothers High School by just 2 points, 12 points to 10 that is. And here's Joshua Koro still going forward, the Londoni fullback. Mangala is at halfback. Off it goes for Patu Wali. Pops it for Joeli Matalaweru. Watu Wali sees the space, but well read by Inoke Kurukuru Bakatini. But the back three for RKS are there, including Solomoni Nainduki. Gives it in field to Osea Natonga. Someone needs to clean up here for RKS, and it's the prop forward, Elaitia Sela. Rather, that Sela, it was the other prop, Melituni. Ramasimbana. Off it goes for Joshua Koro. Another good run by the fullback. Sokiveta there with him. Mangala again at halfback. Matalaweru there to clean up for RKS. It's the open side flanker, Marika Rambuku. Another carry here from Philip Murray. Goes over the advantage line. And numbers here for RKS. Sakusa Wunika Urenu lost the ball there.
Again, just going through their faces, RKS, and just building pressure. They just look so aggressive on attack and also on defense. Their body language out there has just been, just relentless, this attack from RKS. Unfortunate for them there that they lost the ball, but Cuvu, they'll really have to match up physically against this RKS team if they are to give themselves a chance.
22 minutes gone in this first half. 35 minutes per half. About 12 more minutes to play in this half. So it's quickly taken by Josateki Tuitumba. At the back for Apakuki Reivoka. But they are gifting RKS with possession. And here's one man that you can't afford to give the ball to him, and that is Joshua Koro. And so as this young man, Chone Vatu Wali Koro links up with the captain. Here's Nainduki. Still going Nainduki, and here's Nawai on the outside. Still going Napolosi Nawai. And they pushed him into touch. So Nainduki, it's been a quiet 23 minutes for Solomoni Nainduki, and so is this young man from Nasawinra, Apolosi Nawai Asnati.
Well, just fantastic out wide RKS, and there's just been this precision about them. They just know where the support is, but unfortunate for Nawai that his foot went under touch. But Natonga and Nawai have been so dangerous for RKS.
They scored 5 tries between them last week, the 2 RKS wingers, 3 Tuna Tonga and 2 Tuna Y last week against Ratu Navula College. It's time, clean take out there from Chokini Ndreuni Moala. They're still pinned inside their own half, Cuvu, Sanaila and Daniva. Here's Mesake Tobe. Again, Cuvu College still inside the 22. There goes Josateki Tuitumba, and a penalty to Ratu Kadavulevu School. Quickly taken again by Cirelli Mangala. They are applying the pressure. They know they are on the right side of the field. Here's RKS Nainduki, taken in a good tackle by his opposite number, by Esoroma Rico. But they've looked after the ball well. Taken through by the captain, Soki Veta, Nainduki at halfback. Fatu Wali hands it off to Ali Ferretti Loloa. They go again towards the open, and here's Wunika Renu, the hooker. But play on, says the referee. But it's a penalty against Ratu Kadavulevu School. Well, Sakaraya Wunika Renu, I thought he should have taken the ball into contact there.
Again, RKS, just relentless pressure here from them, and their work at the breakdown has just been so fantastic. The way that they've been able to win back that ball in defense has been outstanding, but of course penalized that time, and probably just unnecessary from Wunika Renu.
Yes, he forced the pass as well, and he should have taken it into contact. With 10 more minutes to play, so Sakaraya Wunika from Draunivi village, Rakirakinra, will spend the next 7 minutes in the bin. But this young man is okay. The outside center for Cuvu College, Esoroma Rico. Apakuki Reivoka, again putting it into touch. And we have to commend Cuvu for their defense in the last 25 minutes, because they've managed to hang on. If not, RKS would have gone in with 2 or 3 tries already in this match. And again, their line out is a worry for them, so as their scrum. Here's Ali Ferretti Loloa, the best number 8 in the competition. Chone Wali Mangala sees a gap and tries to explode through it. Wali yet again. Here's Solomoni Nainduki. A very good and solid outside center. Mangala gives it to Choeli Matalaweru. That's Ramasimbana, taken through by Philip Murray. Another good carry by Murray. 5 meters short of the try line. They will be penalized. RKS going over the top. Yes, that was Melituni. That was in front of the referee. But Cuvu College, they don't want to kick it out. They know the line out is not working for them. So they'd rather run with it, even if it means running from inside their own half, and loose carry there by Cuvu College. Inoke Kurukuru Wakatini, one of the standout players for Cuvu from the quarterfinal and semi-final. The pass went behind him as well, Asinate, so can't blame Kurukuru Wakatini.
Yeah, they've definitely been working hard on defense. Cuvu College, Tuitumba, it was impressive for them. Their big number 8 in their win last week. Just managed to get the ball there, but that pass not connecting with Kurukuru Wakatini. We know how dangerous he is out wide, but he's just hasn't had enough opportunity in this game. But of course, RKS just been so relentless. Just the hunger and the passion that they're coming through with their attacks has been exciting to watch.
Well, I'll tell you something as well about these RKS front row. There are 6 props in the RKS squad, and they are all tight head props. And in comes Oceana Tonga, linking up with the backline, tries to link up with Nawai on the outside. RKS coming back in field. Natonga still going. Natonga. 8 meters out now. Nawai is at halfback. In it goes for Mangala. Hands it off to Rambuku, the open side flanker. 5 meters short now, RKS. They playing like a super rugby team here, RKS. Here's a Loa. Ramasimbana. Numbers here for RKS. Will it be a captain's try? It will be a captain's try. William Sokiveta from Tautata village in Kadavulevu. Captaining this RKS side. He's been the captain since the under 14 grade. And again, RKS showing what they are capable of. Of course, they are world champions, Asnati.
Yes, of course. Well, they're definitely a well-coached side, and it just came off that set move that was spearheaded by the two wingers, Natonga and Nawai, and then they just went through their phases, and at the end of it was their captain, Sokiveta. But just impressive, the speed and pace and precision with this team. And the attack has just been so relentless. It's amazing to watch, and the work rate that these players are putting in is just amazing. And Sokiveta at the end of that, just too good RKS at the moment.
Ratu Kadavulevu School in again, their second try. We're still inside the first half. There's the captain, Williami Sokiveta. Johnny Vatualiwali with the conversion attempt. Very similar position where he nailed that Mangala try as well. It's the same sport where he converted the last try, but this time he's pulled it a little to the left. So it's a captain's try. It was a captain's try in the under-19 for Apisai Senilemba, and in the under-18
Unsuccessful.
a captain's try as well to Williame Sokiveta, one of the few players who's been part of this team since the under 14 grade. They just started winning in the under 16. They won the under 16 title in 2016 and the under 17 title last year. Look at Loa starting things off yet again. Their big men, their big players are being used as battering rams, RKS. But Jose Natonga, what about that set piece move which involved Natonga? But Loa just penalized here. Well, over the top, yes, they didn't support their body weight there. It was Ramasimbana and Matalaweru both being penalized. 12 points to nil. RKS in the lead.
Well, this is a good option here for Cuvu College. We'll just try and settle their nerves and try and get points on the board and, you know, just give them that boost that they need to get into this final. And it's a great opportunity here for their fly half Apakuki Revoka. He nailed a couple last week in their win. And, of course, he'll be looking to put Cuvu ahead and really just settle things down for them.
Yes, Revoka will try to nail this three-pointer. And of course, just on that note, RKS scored that try through Sokiveta with only 14 players on the field. As Vunika Urengu is still out there on the beam. It's a good kick as well, but it will fall short. Nainduki with the ball. A thumping kick downfield by Solomoni Nainduki. Lulusini is running across the park to get it in. What a clearing kick from the outside center for Ratu Kadavulevu School.
Well, every time they've had the ball in their own half, RKS, they've just cleared it down. And, you know, that's just where they want to play the game, RKS. They want to continue to build pressure. And, of course, they fancy their chances in the line-out and scrum. They've been pretty strong.
Amenatave Matavore. Cuvu is trailing by 12. We have 2.5 minutes left to play in this first half. What will be the message from Frank Boever and Tiko Matawalu at halftime for this Cuvu side? And again, one of the areas they will try to fix is the lineout and the scrums for Cuvu. Because It's like wrapping a gift and handing it over to RKS if you don't execute the set pieces, Asnati, especially with a team like RKS.
Yeah, this is really hurting them, Cuvu College. They've had a couple of line-out throws that just haven't gone according to plan. Their scrum has really also really faltered with this RKS pressure.
Loa off to Vatualiwali Mangala, and in it comes for Nawai. Straight down the middle goes Joshua Koro. He needs support. The turnover is good from Esroma. Rico, the outside center for Cuvu, backwards, says the referee. The RKS players, they go for the breakdown again. They're committing players at the breakdown, and they are contesting every breakdown, RKS, and they've managed to turn it over. No. Cuvu has looked after it well. Josateki to Itumba. Running straight into an RKS brick wall. Here's Lulusini. Out it goes for Esroma. Rico. Sakusa Nareki trying to take on Nawai. There it is for Nadhani Mbongi Nisoko. But not supporting the body weight. Again, there the supporting player, Nadhani Mbongi Soko of Cuvu College. So Nathani Nambongi Koso from Nai Wakarau Niniu village in Kadavulevu, playing for this Cuvu team. Here's Lulusini kicking across the park and falling into the hands of Joshua Koro. Koro tries to link up with Natonga, and look at Natonga, sees the gap at the back. But the number 8, Tosateki Tuitumba, is there. Natonga on his feet. They are applying pressure now. RKS, what will do here? They just need to kick it out. And Natonga will take his opposite number into touch, which means that will be the end of the first half as well. And at the end of the first half, no, there's still time to play. But there's a player down for Cuvu as well at the back. So we'll have another line-out throw-in into the match taken by Ratu Kadavulevu School. It wasn't straight. The hooter has sounded.
Options, line up. Okay. Thank you.
Yes, referee Tevita Rokovireni just being informed by his assistant that the hooter is sounded. So at half-time, Asinate, 12-0 to RKS.
This program is brought to you in partnership with Home and Living, Tennisals, helping to build a healthier sporting nation, BSP Mobile Banking app, RB Patel, save money, save time, great range, Powerade, McDonald's, open 24/7, Jackie Chan's Eye Care, and Jason's Reality, licensed real estate agent.
Having a bad day? Don't worry. With BSB mobile banking app, you can pay bills, make payments, top up your phone, and check your balances. The BSB mobile banking app. It'll make your life so much more happier.
for real, but of course, my friend. It's our birthday celebration. And we're giving away cashback on many selected items. Up to $500.
Don't forget, there's bonus gifts too. And no deposit on selected items.
It's cashback at Home and Living's birthday sale.
$1 Bay Championship Golf Course is Fiji in the South Pacific's premier golf facility, home to the tri-sanctioned Fiji International Golf Tournament. $1 Bay is a must for golfers of all levels, whether it's a social round, corporate golf day, function, or just a visit to have a casual meal and round of drinks taking in the view. There is no place better. Contact the Pro Shop for annual membership or to book your next round. $1 Bay. It was good. We've made it great.
If you spend long hours in front of a computer screen or using other digital services like smartphone, notebook, tablet, television, and you're experiencing headaches, blurred vision, glare, burning eyes, tired eyes, red eyes, eye twitching, you need to wear UV plus eyewear that filters harmful light. Call Jekishan Eyewear on 946-4654 or 33-11002 today and make an appointment. www.jekishan.com.
What an entertaining first half it was. 35 minutes of running rugby from both teams, especially Ratu Kadavulevu school. They leading Cuvu College by 12 points to nil. But RKS, it was Cuvu who started the match on a higher note as well within the first 3 minutes. But it was RKS who came back strongly afterwards, and they nearly scored a try just about 2 minutes later with Solomoni Nainduki, but he was just held up over the try line. And this was a classic team try from RKS. Sokiveta took it through, and look at that. Mangala with 2 players to spare. He went in himself, Sireli Mangala. These two are the kingpins for RKS, Sireli Mangala and Chonevatu Waliwali. They are the main the distributors in this team, and they've been running the show in that first half, resulting in that try to Mangala. Nawai nearly went over for a try. He scored a double last week, Apollos Nawai, but a very rare chance for him on the outside. Rambuku with this good run for RKS. And look at this. It was just like watching a Super Rugby with all the players involved. And Sokiveta, he had Natonga and Solomon Nainduki outside him. But the captain decided to go over himself. It was Matalaweru with the final pass. And at the end of the first half, it's Ratu.
Telesols, helping to build a healthier sporting nation. BSP Mobile Banking app. RV Patel, save money, save time, great range. Powerade. McDonald's, open 24/7. Jackie Chan's Eye Care. And Jason's Reality, licensed real estate agent.
When we're training or competing, we always have Powerade for hydration. Powerade is scientifically formulated to replace important salts and fluids lost in sweat and gives you hydration when you need it most. Available in a gold 500 and 750 ml bottle with a zip attached. The range now available in Fiji is Fiji made. Powerade, performance is everything.
celebration. And we're giving away cashback on many selected items. Up to $500.
Don't forget, there's bonus gifts too. And no deposit on selected items.
It's cashback at Home and Living's birthday sale.
$1 Bay Championship Golf Course is Fiji in the South Pacific's premier golf facility, home to the tri-sanctioned Fiji International Golf Tournament. $1 Bay is a must for golfers of all levels, whether it's a social round, corporate golf day, function, or just a visit to have a casual meal and round of drinks taking in the view. There is no place better. Contact the Pro Shop for annual membership or to book your next round. $1 Bay. It was good. We've made it great.
If you spend long hours in front of a computer screen or using other digital services like smartphone, notebook, tablet, television, and you're experiencing headaches, blurred vision, glare, burning eyes, tired eyes, red eyes, eye twitching, you need to wear UV plus eyewear that filters harmful light. Call Jekishan Eyewear on 946-4654 or 3311002 today and make an appointment. www.jekishan.com.
Welcome again to the ANZ Stadium, and as we await the start of the final 35 minutes of the 2018 Powerade Super Deans Rugby Championship, and it's the final 35 minutes as well for most of these players in secondary schools rugby. Sireli Mangala, it is a try in the first half, and also a try to the captain, Soki Veta. For RKS, they lead by 12 points. But for Cuvu College, I think the message is clear. The message was clear from the coaching staff, Tiko Matawalu and Frank Boiver. At halftime, Nawai it is, will try to go on the outside, but comes back in field. Apolosi Nawai links up with Matalaweru, the lock forward. A chance again here for RKS. Philip Murray takes it over the 22 now. Ratu Kadavulevu School, Ramasimbana. He wore the number 6 jersey last week. And here's Mangala. Backwards, according to the referee. Picked up by Soki Veta, the captain. Inside the 22 they go. And lost forward by Daniela Ramasimbana.
Lost it forward goal.
So, Zinate, what does Cuvu need to do in the second half? They're just trailing by 12.
Yeah, absolutely, Aquila. They need to really take hold of this match. You know, they've had to defend for most of the first half, and really RKS just dictating a play. Mangala and of course Vatualiwali have been key for them. They'll need to shut those two down. They've been the main distributors in this RKS team, but just the pace that RKS is playing this game is just so amazing to watch. It's just relentless. Cuvu really need to take their chances here and score some points.
But it's been turned over here by RKS. Soki Veta again takes it through the middle, but a loose carry by the captain.
Hands out, RKS.
Nainduki trying to win it back for RKS.
Stay. Hey. Get back.
Mesake Tove.
Hey.
Off it goes to Apakuki Raivoka. Nawai is under this one. Vatualiwali on the inside. Joshua Koro outside as well. Koro will try to run away from the open side flanker there. Charles Kadavulevu. Well done to Cuvu. They've managed to turn the ball over here. Avete Naisi still inside their own half. Cuvu. They go back on the blind side. Good run here by Sanail and Daniva. Taken through by Chokini. Moala. But RKS, again, they've turned it over. Numbers here for Ratu Kadavulevu School. Nainduki on the outside. Oh, just couldn't get the pass away there, Soki Veta.
Gone forward.
Viliame Soki Veta, the captain. A try in the first half. took it down the middle and just couldn't get the pass away to Nainduki and Nawai as well, who was waiting for it, the Spitzer, for Ratu Kadavulevu school. There's the young man from Dautata Mbau in Teilevu, captaining this RKS side this year. He's been the captain since the under 14 grade. But Asinate, the reason why Watuwaliwali and Mangala are running freely, it's because of the quality that RKS have in their forwards. They clean up and they clean out as well the threats surrounding the 1.5 meter perimeter. That's why Mangala and RK and Watuwaliwali are running freely for RKS. Play on, says the referee, Charles Kadavulevu. Here's Josateki Tuitumba. Still inside their own half here. Offside by Toeli Matalaweru of RKS. They tap and go, Cuvu. Tuitumba. Good run by the number 8, Josateki. There it is for Tove. A standing start for Amenatave Matawore. This is what they need to do now, Cuvu College. Ratuchone na Ulu Nisau. They just need to be patient with their build-up. Look after the ball. And try to free players like Lulusini on the outside. And as well as Kurukuru Vakatini. Tove, once again. Another good carry by Amenatave Navore. Play on, says the referee. This is where RKS will be dangerous. And here's Johnny Watuwaliwali. He needs support. He's looking for support. And he loses the ball forward. Johnny Watuwaliwali. Again, another lucky escape for Cuvu College Asinati.
Well, they had some promising passages of play, Cuvu, but just unfortunate when the ball came loose. Again, Watuwaliwali was there quickly, and just the way that they're pouncing on these loose balls, RKS, they're looking so hungry, looking like men possessed out there.
That's right, Sinati. And you see how they're passing the ball around as well. RKS is just like they're passing the hot pala, freshly baked pala out of the earth oven back in Sayaro. They're just throwing it around.
Let's go. Crunch.
Mesake Tove.
Na space over na kata. Space. Kuni bi para kaiba. Kuni sota chiko no numero. Okay.
Instructions very loud and clear from referee Kevita Roccovereni.
Let's go. Crouch. Bind. Set. Hold it, RKS.
Mesake Tove again under pressure here, Cuvu, but this time they win a penalty. And Cuvu College not hesitating. They are not intimidated. They want to get to the other side of the park. And here goes it's Tokini Ndreukini Moala kicks it through. Advantage is over. And Joshua Koro kicking under pressure. So, promising sign there from Cuvu College, Tokini Ndreukini. That's what they need to do. They need to take the game back to RKS. Don't let RKS get away with this game, Asinati.
Absolutely. They really need to set themselves in this game, and we just saw that there. And maybe just change things up a bit. They've been pretty predictable, but on that occasion, it was just unpredictable play that really got them ahead. And more of that for Cuvu will really get them back into this game.
Taken again at the back by Avete Naisi. That's the second time in this match that he's won the line-out throw-in from Cuvu College. But this time it's Mangala who puts it downfield saw that Lulusini was out of place, and backfielding there is Sakusa Nareki. RKS, look at them. They contest the ruck once again. Play on, says the referee, and I've lost count of the turnovers that RKS have made in this match. Mangala, numbers lining up to the left here for RKS, and overthrown there by, I think it was Matalaweru, the lock forward. So they just try to get the ball quickly out to their wingers by the looks of it, Asinate.
Yeah, just the way that they've been able to organize themselves, not only in defense but also on attack, has just been fantastic to watch. But in the breakdowns, they've just been so hungry for it. They're quickly onto it, they pounce on the ball, and RKS have been just hungry to win the battle at the breakdowns.
Apolosi Nawai is needing some attention, medical attention that is. He's okay. Ratu College fans out on the embankment as well. They are here in numbers, the Cuvu fans. Whatever happens today, Asinate, we have to commend this Cuvu side. They've set their plan in 2015. They made the Deans semis in 2015. Waisaki Naholo's younger brother, Kini Viliami Naholo, is now playing for Taranaki, was part of that team. 2016, and again last year, they made it to the national quarters as well. But this year, in 2018, just after 3 years, they are in the Dean's final. So that's an achievement in its own for Cuvu College.
Yeah, that's an exciting achievement for a lot of these players. I'm sure the Nandringa Rugby Union will be keeping a close eye on a lot of these players as they hope to, blend in new players coming through the ranks in the Nandringa Rugby Union. But they're not out of this game yet. But they've just been, really out-muscled in the scrums, and RKS just really showing what a class side that they are.
Ratu Kadavulevu School, they won the Deans in 2015, and again last year they aiming to win it for the third time this year after the officials decided to bring the grade down to under 18 and get the Deans contested in the under 18 grade. Since 2011, Solomon Nainduki of Matula village in Tailevu. Gareth Baber said yesterday he's looking for young wingers and rovers to be drafted into the National Sevens extended squad. And don't be surprised if some of these players will be called in to join the national squad. Philip Murray takes it through. They march through again now. It's a different tactic now from RKS. It's Taniela Ramasimbana who takes it in. They go in threes once again, and leading them is Aliveretti Loloa. Taking the man out.
Number 2. Taking the man.
So Sakaraya Vunikaurengu penalized.
Vunikaurengu has already been given a yellow card in that first half, and again infringing on that occasion.
And look at this. It was Ramasimbana who took it in. There's Vunikaurengu there. There was an illegal clean out by Sakaraya Vunikaurengu on Apakuki Reivoka. Still 12 points to nil. Amenatabe. In front it goes for Chosateki Tuitumba, so that's the way to go for them. Be unpredictable in the line out especially, but it's been stolen here by Ramasimbana. They've got numbers here, Ratu Kadavulevu School, but just failing to get the ball to the man there, Masimbana Nainduki it is. Mangala on the outside with Joshua Koro Natonga. Again, he chips it through. Taken by Sakusa Nareki. They try to push him into touch here. That's the Cuvu 22 there.
Stay, hey.
Mesake Tove is looking for it. Avete Naisi, a pick and drive, now outside the 22.
Hey.
Taken down by Ramasimbana. Again, Naisi takes it through again for Cuvu College. And out it comes now for Wapakuki Raivoka Tosateki Tuitumba, being pushed back inside his own 22. There's Raivoka. Off it goes for Esoroma Rikeu. Here's Inoke Kurukuru Bakatini. Oh, a new player on the field. It looks like Ratumeli Nalume Kata.
Thank you.
Much better play there from Cuvu College. They kept it at close quarters. Just slowed things a bit down before they let the backs unleash on the out wide. But unfortunately for them, it just went into touch. And that was a much better play from Cuvu College. They're not out of it yet. They're just trailing by 12 points.
Tiko Matawalu and Frank Boiver have decided to bring on the reinforcements. One of them is the young man, Beniasi Ratu, in the number 20 jersey. Taken in front by Ramasimbana. Off it goes for Mangala Fatualiwali, doubling around and linking up with Joshua Koro. Tries to free Natonga on the outside. Here goes Osea Natonga. Comes back in field and pushed into touch. Another set piece move by Ratu Kadavulevu School. Osea Natonga running freely on the outside there, Sinate.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, another set move here from RKS and, of course, Wali featuring prominently in that move. Tonga was in for all money, but good defense from Cuvu College. Also introducing a lot of replacement players and certainly helping their cause out there in defense.
Sakaraya Vunika Urengu of RKS has been replaced by Sakiusa Rembila. So a new hooker is in for RKS. Amenatave throws it deep, and again they are unpredictable from that lineup throw-in. Cuvu College, and it's been picked up now by Rambila of RKS. They've managed to win it again now. The loose forwards for RKS just doing the damage here for them. Here's one of them. Loa, straight through the middle goes the replacement prop, Maikeli Kadavulevu, Watualiwali, Nainduki. Here's Nawai, and again driven into touch. They just released the pass too early there for Nawai.
Again, RKS were looking dangerous. They've really been looking for their firepower out wide in Nawai and Tonga. On that occasion was Nawai, but credit to this Cuvu College team. They've really contained Tonga and Nawai out wide.
And I've lost count of the number of turnovers that RKS have made as well in this match, featuring prominently Alivereti Loloa, Philip Murray and Marika Rambuku. Also Taniela Ramasimbana. This time it's been, I think it's the third time that Avete Naisi have picked it up for Cuvu. Now RKS with another attacking opportunity. So Rambila comes in now for Sakaraya Vunikaurengu of RKS. Not taking any risk, Nava Saumi, because Vunikaurengu has got a yellow card already in the match. And also Samuel Ranadika is in for RKS, replacing Ilaitia Sela.
Coach! Bind! Set! Hold it, Cuvu. Hold it.
It's Johnny Kadavulevu controlled at the back by Ratu Kadavulevu School. Off goes Nasila Sila, the new player on the field for RKS. Jonathan Nasila Sila, that is. They are closer to the try line now, RKS. The ball is out for Johnny Kadavulevu. Tries to link up with Mangala. The ball has been dropped and here comes Nainduki. Another good run here by Nainduki, the former Kadavulevu North College student. Good run by Nainduki. Loa. Here's Philip Murray. Straight down the middle goes Philip Murray. And did he lose the ball just a meter before the try line there, Philip Murray?
Thumbs off.
He saw the try line in sight. Open space in front of him.
Check upstairs. Yes. Check the grounding. Yes. Is there a clear grounding in India? Yes. Thank you.
So here's that run through by Philip Murray.
Is it?
Oh, he lost control of the ball there, Philip Murray. He lost control of it.
He lost control. Thank you. Yeah. Mike.
He didn't have control of it. You look at him. Look at the reaction. He was disappointed with himself as well.
Thank you. He lost the ball. He lost the ball. Thank you. Right, I'm listening. Thank you. No try. Stand back on.
Again,
lost forward.
Relentless pressure from RKS, just stretching this Cuvu defense. They went to the left, and that time coming back towards the right. Philip Murray has been so strong for this RKS team, has really been physical up front, and just unfortunate for him that he lost the ball at the end, but credit to the Cuvu defense as well, coming across and managed to dislodge that ball.
Philip Murray and of course Nawai was free. Nawai and Nainduki were free on the outside there, but I tell you what, Cuvu still not out of the woods just yet.
Number 10, White.
They have a 5-meter scrum. But watch out for the big shove here from RKS. Looks like Apakuki Raivoka is coming off for Cuvu College, yes, and he's been replaced by Ulayasi.
Thank you. Number 3, White. Sam.
Nakaukauwaki. Ulayasi Naraukawa, that is.
Thank you. Bind. Set.
Ratu Motukiliu is the replacement halfback here for Cuvu, and he lost it forward at the back. The number 8, Tosateki Tuitumba. So Cuvu College, they've done well to put the scoreline as it is, because it could have been worse for them. But RKS, on the other hand, a few lost opportunities, a few golden try-scoring opportunities gone begging for them. Here's Johnny Kadavulevu. Nasila Sila comes off the back, gives it to Kadavulevu and tries to link up with Mangala. But Mangala picks it up, steps off the left, still going, Sireli Mangala. Will he get a double? Sireli Mangala is in. Two tries to Sireli Mangala from Burewai Nakorotubu Indra in the 2018 Powerade Super Deans Rugby Championship Final.
And I can hear all the shouts from Nakorotubu and Aquila, but just impressive again. Kadavulevu and Mangala just combining well. He had a lot of work to do, Bangala. He wrong-footed a couple of players there in front of him. About 5 Cuvu players, but snuck in just underneath them to get that try. He's been so impressive in this final. Both these two, Watuwaliwali and Mangala, have certainly been the players that have really risen to the occasion for this RKS team.
So straight in front, 17 points to nil. Here's the conversion attempt. Is it Tony Watuwaliwali? Yes. We'll try to get his second conversion over for RKS. 17 points to nil. And it's been charged down. So 17-0. Just a bit casual there. Tony Watuwaliwali, but he is our try scorer, Sireli Mangala. He started at fullback in the eastern zone, but after Samuel Tamani was injured, the first choice fly half for RKS, Mangala was slotted in at fly half, and he has been playing in that position ever since. Ramasimbana, another good take from Taniela Ramasimbana, taken through by Nasila Sila this time around. The replacement flanker. Here comes the impact players off the bench, and that's one of them, Michaelina Kadavulevu, started in the starting 15 for RKS in the quarterfinal and last week's semi-final. Counter-attack from inside their own 22 comes Cuvu College. The RKS players, they try to hold him up. Have they turned it over? No. Well done to Cuvu College now. It's Ratu Motukiliu, taken through by Josateki Vale. They've managed to turn it over and lose it again, RKS. And here's a chance for Lulusini. It's not Lulusini, it's Ulayasi Naraukawa. 23 minutes gone in this match. In this second half, there is about 12 more minutes to play. RKS coming in with the big hits as well. Tonetani Nasila Sila is under that one, and they've managed to win it as well. Nasila Sila and Ali Ferretti Loloa. Esa Romarico, well, can't do much on in that situation as well. But what will be the call here from Viliame Sokiveta? Look at Tonetani Nasila Sila and Ali Ferretti Loloa. Very good at the breakdown, RKS. And Tony Watuwaliwali has been called up by the captain, Sokiveta, to try and get an extra 3 points, Asinati.
Yeah, it's certainly been the difference in this game. Their work rate at the breakdown, RKS, just too many numbers there. And of course, Cuvu just being isolated. And RKS, of course, just winning all the battles at the breakdown. Most of it, of course. And, you know, just been an impressive performance from them. As this young man who's also been impressive for them, Chone Watuwaliwali, has an opportunity to extend their lead.
Chone Watuwaliwali. Will it be 20 here for RKS? And it is 20 points to nil in the 2018 Powerade Super Deans final. It's RKS extended their lead by 20 points with 11 more minutes to play. And the inform halfback has come off as well. Chone Watuwaliwali comes off and he's been replaced by Kelemete Katunrao. So has Solomon Nainduki and Choweli Matalaweru.
Thank you.
Well, they've certainly made it a lot harder, RKS, for Cuvu to try and come back from this huge deficit of 20 points. As RKS just dominating play at the moment.
And look at Philip Murray. He goes through the middle once again. He's had a grand game at blindside flanker, Philip Murray. And Loa He nearly lost that. Ali Ferretti Lolo, look at him go. The nephew of Chokini Sivo, the former Naita and Matalaweru as well. The RKS fans enjoying the action. They've got the Sanix World Youth Trophy in their cabinet. So as the Under-19 Rugby League title and the Coca-Cola Games boys titles as well.
Yeah, Quilla, it's certainly been an incredible year for RKS, but...
A little run through by the replacement player.
Double knock on.
That was Kelemete Katundrau. So it's a new look back line now for RKS. Katundrau is at halfback. And a new outside centre as well in Penny Salambiao. And Paula Tuina Serrao as well out there. But the two RKS wingers are still out there. Natonga and Nawai along with Joshua Koro, the fullback, and as well as the captain, Sokiveta. So there's Penny Salambiao playing it outside centre now for RKS.
Yeah, Quillan, you just can't overlook the contribution that Philip Murray has really made into this game. He's really been punching holes and has been so strong in defense, and on the breakdown as well. He's been winning a lot of balls for RKS.
And looks like they'll turn this one over again. Ratu Kadavulevu School Nawai it is who gets that one out. Penalty against Nawai for not releasing the ball. Well done to Cuvu College, Penyasi Ratu. Is Apolosi Nawai from Nassau Village, Nalawa Indra. Scored a double last week against Ratu Navula College. Another player coming in now for RKS, number 25. Yes, Paula Tuina Serrao is coming on, and he's replacing Osea Natonga. Five more minutes to play in the 2018 final. Loa claims it for RKS. Kelemete Katundrau. Off it goes now for Sokiveta. Running sideways now. Sokiveta running towards the side and coming back in field, so that they've closed the gap on Paula Tuina Serrao. Taken through now by Kelemete Katundrau. Carried through by Penny Salambiao. Closer to the try line go RKS. Still there for Tevita Longavatu. They drive him back now, Cuvu. But RKS setting the platform here. Michaeli Kadavulevu, another good carry by the prop forward. Nearly lost it there. The captain, and now they've turned it over to Cuvu College. Simeone, Nasabu Nilangi. Here they go. Big hit there on the open side flanker, Charles Kadavulevu, by Penny Salambiao. No room to move out there on the outside for Cuvu College. 4.5 more minutes to play. Look at Chonetani Nasilasila and the RKS loose forwards coming up quickly in defense. Loa also going across to make the covering tackle, and another loose carry here by Cuvu College. That's been the story for them this evening. Morris Maika just couldn't get the pass away. Kelemete Katundrau with the hit, and also Paula Tuina Serrao. 20 points to nil. Remember last year's final, it was 20 points to 5 to RKS, and they have notched 20 points again in 2018. But let's see whether they can increase that, or whether Cuvu College can score on the other side of the field. Kelemete Katundrau. Better scrum this time from Cuvu College. Off it goes now, and here's Ratu by Salam Yao. Look at Loa arriving there, and he will be penalized. Ali Ferretti Loa. RKS will again win the 2018 Super Deans rugby title. Back-to-back titles. First time for them in the under 18 grade. Lost forward by Joshua Koro, his first blemish of the 2018 final, Sinati.
Yeah, absolutely. And I like the way Cuvu is still, playing their hearts out there, although, time is running out, but they're really trying to work hard together and, really try to challenge this RKS team who's just been all class in this final.
Picks it up, and the white who's still out there on the field. A very tough customer as well. Gets it off the ground here for Sakusa Rambila. RKS trying to play with it now. They know the title is in the bag for them. But lost forward by RKS. About 1 more minute to play. Ratu Kadavulevu School will win the 2018 Super Deans title for the second year in a row.
It's been just impressive to watch them take secondary schools rugby to another level, RKS, this year. And it's the value of that exposure, having played in the Sanix World Championships, and of course winning it as well, has really given them that edge over all the teams in the competition. But Cuvu, of course, will take a lot of heart having featured for the first time here in the finals.
That's right, and the hoot is sounded as well, but Paula Tuina Sierrao will try to get it back into the field of play.
Thank you.
And that's the ball game as well. Ratu Kadavulevu School winning the Dean's title back to back. They won it last year and again this year. So it's 20 points to nil. What a scene here. 20 points to nil. Well, that was expected, Asinate. They came into the finals as the favorite team, and they've done it again. And also, that means 5 out of 5 for Ratu Kadavulevu School in the 2018 final.
Yeah, absolutely. What another great year here for RKS. Of course, they won all the titles last year, but just missed out on the under-17 this year. But nevertheless, RKS, just a comprehensive performance from them again this evening. In the finals, of course, they've just been so relentless, aggressive. Their line speed has been so impressive on defense. They regrouped quickly on defense. There's just been a real hunger with them, and of urgency that has really got them over that line. And we talk about the impressive players for them, of course. Chone Batuwaliwali, their halfback, and also their fly half, Sireli Mangala, really stood up and distributed well for the team. But so much, plenty of firepower all across the board for RKS. For Cuvu College, of course, they will take a lot of heart having featured here in the finals. But I'm sure they'll come back and regroup next year and come back a better team.
That's right, Asnati. For Cuvu College, there is a few players out there for them who are still 17 years of age, and they will surely be back next year. About 7 players, about 5 players who are out there for Cuvu. They'll be back next year. But the game, the stage for 2018 belongs to Ratu Kadavulevu School. And they know that they've done it for their school. they came in with 5 teams in the final, and they will return to Londoni with 5 titles as well. Just unfortunate for Leline Memorial School, they lost the under-17 title to QBS 9 points to 7. So there's the other winner in the 2018 Super Deans finals. And of course the girls from Tunuloa in the Kaunrove, Napuka Secondary School, beating Sacred Heart College 20 points to 19 in the girls under-19 sevens final. Still singing out here on the grandstand, and that brings us to the end of the 2018 Powerade Super Deans Rugby final as well. Thanks for joining us, and again, it's also, as I said, Cuvu College, they have to be commended. The coaching staff of Frank Weaver, of Tiko Matawalu, and the teachers, the principal, Mr. Navneet Mishra, they have to be commended because they set out this plan 5 years ago, rather in 2015, and 3 years later, they have managed to reach the final, Lashinati.
Yeah, absolutely, and there's a lot of hope for this Cuvu College team. Of course, a pathway for the Nandrangan Rugby Union, and I know they'll be keeping an eye on a lot of these players, the likes of Tuitumba, their big number 8, who's been so impressive. Also, Apakuki Revoka, their fly half, and Lulusini at fullback. But of course, Cuvu College, they can take a lot of heart. You know, they've reached the final for the first time, and representing the Western Zone in this year's Dean's finals. It's just been an impressive performance from them, right through from the quarterfinals to the semi-finals. And I'm sure, as you know, we can expect from teams from Nandrangan, they will, you know, regroup, come back better and stronger next year.
Well, RK is the better team of the final. They played with a lot of structure, but for Cuvu College, they were under for 70 or 80% of the match. There is one of the informed players, Chone Vatuwaliwali. He's last year in secondary school for Ratu Kadavulevu school. 2 titles for Vatuwaliwali, 1 last year and again this year. He led from the front last year, and again he did it again this time around. Chone Vatuwaliwali.
For education, accompanying her.
And now we'll have to check out the formalities and who will be given the player of the final award as well. So Cuvu College acknowledging their fans. We have to acknowledge them well done Cuvu College, and we know that they will come back prepared next time around. That's the beauty of rugby. There's always a second time. And of course for Cuvu College, it was Lomawai, Lomawai Secondary School, who did it a few years ago, and Cuvu College have done it in 2018. So Ratu Kadavulevu School will be taking the new trophy back to Londoni.
In the under-18 grade this evening to the runners-up. Runners-up, Cuvu College. I'll invite all 25 players and the 5 officials to come up and receive their medal and their prize money. Asking the captain for Cuvu College, and the rest of the 25 players and 5 officials. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Cuvu College, as runners-up in the under-18 grade final of the Powerade Super Deans Rugby Championship 2018, will take home the prize money of $2,500. Kirana kavitan ini tim ini Cuvu College, kira tu nona dorbu kena 5 officials.
getting their silver medals here, Cuvu College. The chief guest also out there, the Permanent Secretary for Education, Alison Burchell. Seta Tamanivalu also giving out the medals as well.
Five officials from Cuvu College.
So as runners-up, Cuvu College takes home $2,500 for their efforts in the 2018 season.
So as runners-up in the under-18 grade final this evening, Cuvu College takes home the prize money of $2,500, medal each. Tumbu may Ratu Kadavulevu school and ito Vanua may gravity ka na kami ni Kuwa ka Ratu may mga mama na tagikina na team ni Cuvu College din nga ni Ratu may nruka yan po binibinaka yan po ni mga mama na level yan kami ni Kuwa may beira na mothers may Ratu Kadavulevu school dapat naman dapat sa Levu beira kaya na maramatina may RKS wakatalang akin na Irna tumtumbu mana Cuvu College, pagabini binang takya na bukuning gito kaukawa, mainganga kino RKS ni Kuwa. Dora mga sasole buber na tina may Cuvu College.
Well done to Cuvu College. Even though they came out as the second best team from the Western Zone, they managed to reach the final. It was not their day, but I tell you what.
Best player in the under-18 final of the Powerade Super Deans Rugby Championship. Number 9 for RKS, Johnny Ratu Wali.
So there goes the best player award, Asinate, one of the informed players of the 2018 season, Johnny Ratu Wali.
Yeah, this young man certainly deserves the award. He's really dictated attack for this RKS team. And not only that, he's been so strong on defense as well. And certainly a player that everyone will be looking out for. Chone Vatuwaliwali, impressive performance from this young man.
From
Now we invite the champion manager
in Maduata, Chone Vatuwaliwali,
and his prize money. Champion
a double DEANS winner. A few players did it a few years ago, and now he's done it again. Metusela Talembula did it for Lilin a few years ago.
And a plaque.
Double DEANS winner. Also Elias Kerisoni. And now we have Chone Vatuwaliwali of RKS.
And the next one, the champion coach. Champion coach will receive a prize money of $400, specially engraved metal and a plaque. Let's give a big hand to the champion coach of Ratu Kadavulevu School.
The winning coach also getting $400 for his efforts in the 2018 season.
And now we'll invite the champion captain. The winning captain will receive the winning captain medal, prize money of $400, and also a plaque. Let's give a champion captain from RKS a big hand.
Is William Isokibeta captained RKS as well to the Senix
Now we'll
World
ask
Youth
the
Championship.
rest of the RKS players from the under 18 to move forward and receive their medal and the winning trophy and the prize money of $6,000. The winning team of all 25 players of RKS plus 5 officials to receive their medal and their prize money of $6,000.
So our 2018 winners, Ratu Kadavulevu School. You have Meli Tuni, Sakaraya Vuni Kaurengu, Elaitia Sela, Daniela Ramasimbana, Joeli Matalaweru, Philip Murray, Marika Rambuku, and also Ali Ferretti Loaloa, Jonevatu Aliwali, Sireli Mangala, Apollo Sinawai, William Sokiveta, Solomon and
all 25 players of RKS plus
Osea
5
Natonga,
officials.
and Joshua Koro. The replacement players of Sekiusa Rambila, Michaelina Kadavulevu, Samuela Ranavika, Sikeli Ndau, Jonatani Nasilasila, Devita Longavatu, Galamete Katundrau, Samuela Tamani, Penny Salambiau, and Paula Tui Naserau. The 25 players for RKS. There is our 2018 Powerade Super Deans Rugby Championship. The winners for 2018, Ratu Kadavulevu School, after a convincing 20 points to nil win over Cuvu College. That brings us to the end of another exciting secondary schools rugby season. What a moment it is now for RKS. Back-to-back winners. The first time that they have done it in the under 18 grade. Ali Ferretti, Loaloa, Sokiveta, and the rest of the RKS players. The fireworks to go with it as well. The Deans 2018 champions. So that brings us to the end of the 2018 season as well. From the outside broadcast to the commentary team of Asinati Wainingolo, I'm Aquila Dama. Thank you so much for joining us and have a blessed weekend.